Hey folks, it is Kevin here, and you know what? I'm making this other video I made a video just a little while ago on BusanKevin, telling you about a podcast that I was just a part of. So there's a podcast based out of Seoul, South Korea, and if you've been following me for any while, quite a while, in the last few years, you will know that I've talked about this podcast in the past. It's one of my favorite. It's called the Seoul Podcast, and it is a soul. It's a sort of a podcast. Huh? It's a hey, I haven't even been drinking, just tired. It's a podcast about life in Korea from the viewpoint of foreigners living in South Korea. Now, of course, many of you will know if you read my blog or you watch my videos that I lived in Korea for many years, and now I live in Japan. So they wanted to get the perspective of someone who's lived in both countries, kind of a comparison and contrast kind of thing, and just we talked about a lot of other things. So it was a lot of fun to do. I just did it a couple of nights ago, and it went live today, late this afternoon. So the link is below. Seoul Podcast, episode 110. It's called "Is Japan Really All That Great?" Now, of course, it is. I think it's really great. But this episode really kind of looks at how, the grass is always greener. So for a lot of people who work in South Korea, a lot of them really, kind of wish they were in Japan or aspire to it. Well, not a lot, maybe some. But on, I don't know, Joe, the host, talks about how an ESL Cafe, this website, in the forums, how a lot of people always just rant and rave about how much better it is in Japan. Now, I love Japan. I love living here. I think it's awesome. I'm very happy with it. But, of course, like any place, it has its downsides from time to time. So we chatted about that stuff like expensive taxis and expensive nights out on the town and transportation and whatnot. But yeah, so go check it out. Seoul Podcast, episode 110, links below. Go download it if you're interested in hearing me talk about more, kind of really in depth, actually, about my experiences in Asia. Probably a lot of stuff you might not have heard about if you only watch my video blogs. And also go check out my blog, links below. I've been really active on my blog lately, writing a lot, so go check that out too. So see you later, guys, from Kevin. Take care. And this video is different than the one on BusanKevin, so